Finding a date for prom can often be a stressful event, and the last thing that you want to do is pull up to your high school with your cousin. Sometimes though, when people are choosing their prom date, they shoot for the moon. Today we're breaking down all these celebrities that responded to these prom date requests from fans and actually showed up. Welcome to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and before we kick this video off, let us know down below which movie you think this year is going to take home all of the Oscars. Is it Trolls? I'm pretty sure Trolls World Tour is going to take home all of the Oscars this year. Also, if you don't want to miss another daily video from us, make sure you tap that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Plus, make sure you stay all the way until the end of this video because you won't believe our #1 spot, and I'm going to be reading out some of your comments as well. Now, without any further delay, let's get right into today's list of the top 10 celebrities who went to prom with their fans. In at number 10, Kylie Jenner. In August of 2017, Kylie joined Albert Ochoa, a junior at Rio Americano High School in Sacramento, California, for his prom. Kylie, who actually never had a chance to go to prom because she was homeschooled, found out about Albert's prom fiasco through social media. Initially, he asked his sister's friend to attend the event with him, but she ended up saying no. Sure enough, Kylie showed up with her camera crew and filmed the whole event on her show called Life of Kylie. When they arrived at prom, her attendance most certainly did not go unnoticed though. When you see the videos of people that were there, it looks like a zoo. After prom, Albert said that everyone wanted to be his friend, and never in his wildest imagination did he expect to get that much attention in one night. Welcome to being a Kardashian. In at number 9, Rihanna. Back in the day, MTV had this show called Once Upon a Prom. In that show, they paired up teens preparing for the most important night of their high school career, and as they deal with their nerves, MTV just sends in the perfect date. One lucky high school kid named Richard was the only one in his group of friends that didn't really have a prom date yet, so MTV sent in Rihanna. Funny enough, this was also Rihanna's first time going to prom as well, which perhaps balanced out the nervousness that Richard must have been feeling. The year was 2007 and Rihanna was just starting to blow up, so when she surprised Richard, he was awestruck. Or is it starstruck? Maybe both. The pair spent the night dancing and mingling with Richard's friends, plus they made sure to get that super awkward prom photo that is always a staple to remember that night. In at number 8, Shaun White. A Pennsylvania teen had her dreams fulfilled in a big way when Olympic snowboarder Shaun White surprised her by showing up at her prom following a video invitation that she had sent out to her dream date. A student named Carly Monzo made a video where she enlisted the help of her fellow students and teachers to ask Shaun White to prom. After uploading the video to Vimeo, she had all of her friends tweet at Shaun, but when she got no response, all seemed lost. Probably because she uploaded it to Vimeo. Although on the night of prom at the White Marsh Valley Country Club, the announcer called out her name, and as she turned, they dropped the curtain revealing Shaun White and his bandmates. The band then played 3 songs and Carly got to enjoy the night with her dream prom date. Following prom, Carly tweeted this photo and said that it was the happiest moment of her life. How sweet. In at number 7, Demi Lovato. This really goes to show you just how down-to-earth Demi Lovato is, and not only that, but how much she values a promise. You see, in kindergarten, she made a promise to her childhood friend Nolan that she would be his date to prom, and she actually came through on the promise, even though she was crazy famous at this point. Demi tweeted a photo of them captioning it with, "A promise made in kindergarten finally coming true, prom with @NolanNard." Demi showed up in a strapless red dress, and Nolan gave her a corsage, and off they went in a sparkling Rolls-Royce. Paid for by Demi, of course. In at number 6, Justin Timberlake. When a Marine needed a prom date to the Instructor Battalion Marine Corps ball, she made a video and posted it to YouTube asking if Justin Timberlake would accompany her. Sure enough, Justin Timberlake showed up in a nice suit in November of 2011 and went as combat instructor Kelsey DeSantis' date. Following the Marine Corps ball, Kelsey told Good Morning America that the singer was a complete gentleman the whole evening. But did you see all of those dudes standing around her when she made that video? I mean, it looked like she was asking someone to prom while her big brothers judged the potential date. It's no wonder that he acted like a gentleman. I mean, he was surrounded by America's finest, and his date was their instructor. So yeah, you better act right. I'm sure he's a nice guy. In at number 5, Mila Kunis. Much like how Justin Timberlake attended a Marine Corps ball, Mila Kunis received a Marine Corps ball invitation herself via YouTube as well. Her date was a man named Sergeant Scott Moore, who took the actress to the celebrations in Greenville, North Carolina. After the party, he told People magazine that Mila was very nice and very respectful. Plus, she got tons of credit and a lot of respect for actually following through with it. Even though she isn't part of their world, staying true to your word is an important value to the Marines, and Mila definitely delivered. It is pretty cool though to see celebrities like Justin and Mila Kunis setting aside their celebrity status to honor the people that fight for their freedom. In at number 4, Vanessa Hudgens. In August of 2014, the High School Musical star surprised 17-year-old Cesar Guerrero, who was battling cancer. The party was thrown at Silmar High School in LA and the Art of Elysium, which Vanessa had actually worked with in previous years. Sure enough, she popped up at his prom and accompanied him that night as his date. Following the event, Cesar posted a photo of them on his Instagram and captioned the photo with, "Vanessa Hudgens, thank you so much for coming to my special prom. It was really nice getting to know you and to dance with you. It really meant a lot to me that you took your time off and come to my prom. I love you so much, and to all my friends, to make you jealous, here's a picture with my baby V." In at number 3, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift already had platinum record sales, multiple CMT awards, and a Grammy nomination at the time. The 18-year-old Taylor Swift had already crossed off some very impressive milestones in her life and career, but she still had never gone to her senior prom. So on a Saturday night, she went to a prom at Hillcrest High School in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and later she told People magazine that it was literally one of the best nights of her life. The celebrity prom matchup was another episode that was filmed for that MTV show called Once Upon a Prom. Taylor Swift attended on the arm of senior Whit Wright, whom she chose from, an applicant list of 50 people. It's a lot of prom date requests. Taylor had missed out on her own prom after she had to switch to being homeschooled while she was on tour, so this was not only a big deal for Wright, but Taylor as well. In at number 2, Kobe Bryant. I know it may be super difficult to believe, but at one point in time when Kobe was 17 years old, he was just a regular high school student in search of a prom date. Now, don't get me wrong, Kobe was a rising star athlete, and while attending the Essence Awards earlier that year, he got to meet a 17-year-old platinum-selling, Grammy-winning artist named Brandy. Kobe was a big fan of Brandy's and ended up asking her to his senior prom. Brandy showed up in her dress, Kobe gave her a corsage, which she still actually has to this day, and following the event, she said that it just made her finally feel like a normal 17-year-old. When asked about this night by TMZ many moons later, Brandy said, "It was so much fun, although it was cameras and media there, it still felt normal to be in a school with kids my age. I really needed to experience that, and I wouldn't if Kobe never asked me." Last but certainly not least, on our number 1 spot, TUPAC Shakur. In 1996, high school student Kia Chanel had no idea that when she wrote into Tupac's fan club asking him to be her date to the prom, that he'd actually show up and show out. But it was in Tupac's nature to show major love to his fans. As a result, Kia's wish was his command. Kia recalled that night saying that about a month after she sent the letter, there was a knock at her door and it was him. He was by himself, no reporters, no friends, just TUPAC Shakur at her doorstep. Plus, he then just gave her a whopping $1,500 for her prom outfit and fulfilled his promise to be her date on prom night. A limo showed up, Tupac picked up his date, and then they went straight to prom. According to Kia, everyone was going crazy and taking pictures, but the pair still hung out for about 30 minutes and danced for about 5 songs, and then he just said that he had business to take care of, kissed her on the cheek, and left. I mean, what a class act. With that, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled Top 10 Celebrities Who Refuse to Meet the President. M says, Shannon Tweed should be more worried about her husband who claims to have slept with almost 5,000 women. LMAO indeed, M. Yeah, you would think that she would take care of her own house first before criticizing someone else's, but it's the state of 2020. Wisdom Knower says, the saying take to the ramparts generally means prepare for battle. You're welcome. Why, thank you for that. I definitely stumbled on that word, but I appreciate you explaining it to me. MW says, well, it seems that Kanye West might be running for president. If he gets it, I wonder how many celebrities will refuse to go see him. Oh, I'm sure that list will definitely be long. Not as long as Trump's list. Trump has the biggest list of people that don't want to see me. But Kanye's list also equally long. Michael Rodriguez says, has anyone ever imagined these politicians getting an all-out brawl on live TV because of disagreements? That would be crazy and funny at the same time. It seems like that would happen if they all eventually hit a breaking point. I don't know what that would be. But I guess for a live TV brawl to go down, we'll need the pandemic taken care of first. Jessica Johnson says, you guys are the best. I have multiple sclerosis and you guys always make me laugh. Keep doing an awesome job. Thank you so much for your comment, Jessica. Happy that we can keep you laughing and entertained, and I hope you have a great day. And that has been the top 10 celebrities who went to prom with their fans. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to our editors for all of their hard work. If you enjoyed this video, please show us some love here by tapping that like and subscribe button. Plus, don't forget to leave us a comment down below with your thoughts on today's list. And for more videos like this one, all you gotta do is tap that playlist when it pops up. From Top 10 Beyond the Screen, my name is Johnny Rogers, saying until next time, stay classy.